What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean & Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Hope y'all are having a great day. It is a wet morning here. It is the day after Thanksgiving. By the time you get this, it'll be the next week, but that's okay. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Got a project. Well, I say I got a project. I'm not sure that I may do it today, but I'm going to at least get the material for it, and so that's what we're headed to do now. We got the new 7x16 trailer behind us. This is the one that we run the Super Z and the X1 on. The 6x16 I usually pull with a Nissan, and I run the Standard on it. That's the one and that's the landscape trailer. That's got the hedge trimmers and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. So, but I'm gonna do some modifications to this trailer, and so I'm taking it to pick up the material, and I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm gonna do. And once I get the stuff, we can, you know, talk a little bit more about it. But I am going to make this a debris trailer. I'm gonna build sidewalls for it. Man, I found a dump trailer, run across one last night, Facebook Marketplace. Great deal on it, great deal. Wanted to go get it. In fact, I checked to see if it was still there this morning. And it's one of those kind of deals, though, it almost sounds too good, and you know, that kind of stuff can be a little bit sketchy. So maybe it's not, maybe somebody just needs to get rid of it, I don't know. But this thing's like $1,500 cheaper than any other one I've seen on Facebook. At least $1,500, and looks better. As you know, now the guy said he put a fresh paint job on it, but I don't know, man. I'm just I'd like to buy a dump trailer just to have a dump trailer, but I'm having a hard time justifying it. I really am. You know, it'd be faster in some instances, but not in all. And for example, hauling mulch. If I haul mulch on this trailer, what we do is we run the wheelbarrows right up into the back of the trailer, right up the ramp, right, and load it up. Well, with a dump trailer, you got to climb up in the trailer and dump it, you know, shovel it out, or you got to put a big tarp down and dump the whole thing on the tarp, and you know, then get it up off of there, which is not a problem because that could be more efficient, honestly. But I'm just not doing that many big mulch jobs, you know. And then I got I'm not doing these huge leaf cleanups. You know, I thought about going ahead and getting a dump trailer and get me a debris loader, but I don't know. Not that many of my customers have a lot of leaves or are going to pay to have them got up off the property. They just seem to be mulched up, and I could probably pick up some business, but I'm kind of at a point now I don't want any more business, so you know, it's just hard to justify it. So anyway, at least what I'm gonna do temporary is drop a few $100s on this trailer, and I'm gonna have it where the sidewalls will remove pretty easy. You know, in my mind, the way that I'm gonna set this up, if I need to take them off, you know, I can take them off in less than 30 minutes and put them back on in less than 30 minutes. And of course, I'll need a guy to help me probably. I could probably horse it up there by myself if I wanted to, but I'm gonna make the panels 16 foot long on the sides, and of course, you know, the front panel. But so that's kind of what I got going on. So I'm headed to pick up 5 sheets of 1/2-inch plywood, probably 5 or 6 16-foot 2x4s. 1/2-inch, I thought about going with 3/4, but I just don't think for what I'm going to be doing that I'm going to need anything that strong, especially running 2x4 bands around it. So we'll talk more about that later. But anyway, That's a project I got going. And the good news is, I believe, and I'm only probably going to go up 32 inches. That's what I got in my mind. We'll see. But I believe that, well, I know I can. Even once I install all this stuff, I can leave it on and still got plenty of room for my mowers and all. So, you know, it may be one of those things that I just leave on the trailer most of the time. Now, I probably have to worry about the weather and stuff a little bit more doing it that way. I am planning on painting it, you know, just to kind of seal it off. So anyway, let's get over here and get the plywood picked up and 2x4s, and I will check back with y'all. All right, we are back. You can't see the plywood on the trailer, but I got 5 sheets of 1/2 inch CDX, 5 16-foot 2x4s. The dude was talking to me unloading the plywood, and I was helping him, and I was counting, and he wasn't counting. He was about to put the 6th sheet on there, and I said, oh, I think that's enough, right? Now, what would you have done in that situation? There's only one right thing to do. Now, if I hadn't have been counting, which I'm gonna count my stuff before I leave. I mean, that's just me. Y'all can do what you want to, but I'm gonna count mine, because I don't want to be shorted, right? But now, if I hadn't have been counting and he was counting them off, and you know, we put 1 or 2 on there, and I mean, if I'd have got to the house, would I have took it back? Ooh, man, see what I mean? How far does your integrity go? How far should it go? Probably a lot of different answers for that. I've found stuff before that I didn't pay for, and I've took it back. Oh, aren't you just a good Samaritan? Well, I've gotten stuff before in my bag that I didn't take back. Now, you know, is that wrong? That's what I mean by the limits of integrity. If you can make something right, you want to make it right. Somebody gave me a bag one time that had 2 markers in it and a little piece of rope or something. And what it was, and this place was 40 miles from me, and what it was, the people before me, they probably forgot to give them one of their bags, right? Right? And got home and put my stuff in the shop or whatever, and I'm one of them kind, I go pick up, I got bags of stuff now sitting in the shop that I bought, you know, 3 weeks ago, and I didn't need it right then, but I knew I was gonna need it, so I set it in the shop, and now I ain't even looked back in them. So I'm looking around out there in the bag, and I'm like, man, where in the world did these markers come from? I don't remember buying these. Then I was wondering, like, man, did they charge me for these? I never took them back. But I'm not going to knowingly take something, you know. I'm also not going to drive 40 miles to take back $3 worth of stuff. Well, 80 miles if you go both ways. So, especially when I find out about it several weeks later. Because those people that bought their stuff, left the bag in the store's already made that right. I'm not saying it's right for me to take it because of that, but, you know. Anyway, I got 5 sheets of plywood. That's the long story to 5 sheets of plywood. And I think I'm going to take these down to the shop, to where one of my buddies from the church builds cabinets, and go ahead and run these things across the table saw and get them ripped down, man. I'm gonna do a piece 32 inches and look at it, but I'm thinking in my mind I'm gonna do 32 inches because the rail is about 12 or 13 inches high, and that'll leave about 20 inches over the rail. And I don't think I need anything taller a 7x16, and it's got 3,500 pound axles. I can only haul about, I think it's about 4,900 pounds on this trailer anyway, so my phone was buzzing. So it's not like, you know, I can't put 10 yards of mulch on here, so I'm not trying to build something up where I can fill it up with mulch, you know. I mean, about the most I can put on here is probably 6 yards at a time, you know, maybe 6 to 8 yards, I don't know. I ain't know what mulch weighs a yard. I know I was getting those pallets, and those pallets were around 3,000 pounds for about 5 yards, so I could haul a little bit more, 7, maybe 8, but anyway, I'll show you what we got when I get to the house. All right, I got so excited talking about the guy trying to give me extra plywood, I forgot to tell you the point I was going to get to is how much I paid. So I got 5 sheets of plywood, 5 16-foot 2x4s. Had to get some hardware and stuff to mount it up with, a metal cutoff wheel to cut the brackets with, and so anyway, long story short, I know I'm in the truck moving, and that's probably hard to see, but it's $253.08. Now, I could have got that cheaper if I'd have went to Lowe's, but that's a local small business, and it's Black Friday. Who in the world's gonna go to Lowe's on Black Friday? Nah, bro, ain't doing it. And I didn't have to drive as far, you know. Gotta look at it like this. Now, I don't really have much to do today, to be honest. But if you labor rate, let's say $60 an hour, that's labor, equipment, everything. That's what you try to make. If you had to, you know, it would have took me another hour and a half to go to Lowe's and get everything. So now, that's $90, right? Now, it's kind of hard to count that today, because today I'm just out piddling around. I ain't got no agenda. I ain't trying to make no money. I ain't really trying to even do no work. Sorry, man. Sorry. But anyway, I just want to give y'all that total. I'm going to get out here in just a second and show you what I got. Hey, pup. Hey, buddy. This is his actual name, Buddy. But yeah, that's what we got. Just simple. Just plywood, man, and 2x4s. So I don't think he's out in the shop. I thought he was gonna be out here working today. Anyway, he's around here somewhere. I just come use it anytime I want to anyway, so it don't really matter. In fact, if his door's open, it's probably locked. I'm gonna show y'all what I helped build the other day. How about that? See all them cabinets? Me and him faced all these out. He already had them boxed. We put the face on all of them. We still got to do that one. Yep. Them over there too, we did them. Table saw. All right, so you see what I got. I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down here. I'm going to start cutting this stuff out, but I'll do that in another video. Just to keep the video from being too long. So stay tuned. I don't know that it'll be the next video, because I don't know if I'm going to do the full build in one video, or if I'm going to break it up. So if I do the full build in one video, it'll take a while before that comes out, because I don't have any intentions of finishing it today. So anyway, hey, I appreciate y'all taking time to watch videos. Stay tuned for what's to come. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from him. Hope you have a great day.